Played back to Cédrick Guindon. Guindon will drop for Sam Cédrick. Cédrick slips down the boards, dishes it across. Barlow with the shot and a save made by Bowen. Winning goal. He has been not just the captain of the Bears, but Captain Clutch. Out to the line, Petrosky. Over to Cédrick. Cédrick moves the puck to Guindon. He's checked. Comes back to Cédrick at the blue line. Gets the feet going as he wants to drop it back. Petrosky, Barlow, top of the circle. One-timer Petrosky. Left pad save is made. Cédrick trying to scoop up the loose puck. It gets chopped up and goes into the air, lands out in the neutral zone. So the attack will have to regroup. Here is Cédrick Petrosky. Across the blue line. Backhands it down low for Guindon. Hit to the boards by Edward as he sends it back up to the top. Half boards Gore. Short pass for Guindon was behind him. Chance now for McGurn to clear it. Again, Hookie goes after it against Mailloux. Sent around the boards, cut off by Pappas. Pappas holds to the line. Petrosky throws it to the net. Rebound there. Hookie the shot. He scores!
Zach Bowen to put the Bears up by 1. Great work along the boards by Matthew Pappas. Got it out to the point. A juicy rebound. And Hookie finds the 5-hole to put the Bears up.
Don't think it can be understated. The work there by Pappas on the boards, and then the quick play by Petrosky. Thomas Chafe after Denny Gore did some good work. The attack back to the power play. Sam Cédrick lets it go. Blocker save is made. Rebound. Guindon in front. Barlow trying to pounce on it, and Winterton was able to slap it by him. The attack kept it in for a moment. Winterton will play it down the ice. 0-sound this season when they score the first goal of a game. 18-5-1. So that's the 25th time this season they have been able to strike first. Here is Cédrick. Over the line. Hands it off to Gore. Back to Guindon. Over to Barlow. Barlow with the shot. Shoulder save made. Rebound is denied. Another whack at the side of the net for Petrosky is also stopped. Owens down still with possession. And the whistle goes because Owenstown hoping that history won't repeat itself. Barlow on the board. Strong on his stick to keep it in. Gore checked up there. Digging in is Cédrick Guindon. McKinnon was on him. And Mailloux is able to send it down the ice. Nick Chenard will leave it behind the net. Halfway through this McHugh penalty. The attack still with lots of time to work with on the man advantage. It's Petrosky up to center ice. We'll drop it for Sam Cédrick. Slides across the line. Pass was knocked down, but it did get to Hookie. Hookie kicks it down low for Cédrick behind the net. Cédrick gets moving here. He wants to pitch it up high. Petrosky holds mid-blue line back to Cédrick. Hard pass across. It was in the skate of Caleb Lawrence. Lawrence down to the goal line. Hookie looking in front. Running out of real estate. Stops up. Back to Lawrence on the half boards. Lawrence might get a look. He fires a shot. Bowen made the save. Back out to Lawrence again. In tight quarters. Rims it around. Near side, Cédrick was open. Cédrick, Petrosky's got to be quick. It came out across the line, and Cédric's going to touch up. Will be called intentional. What's interesting for the campaign, and less than 8 minutes into the game, the Owenstown attacker out in front 2-0.
You saw the elation on his face as he scored the goal in his celebration. He was happy to get the monkey off his back with that one.
Barlow down low. Hookie posting up in front. Lisa for Guindon. Guindon sends it across. James Petrosky, he's smelling blood here tonight as he was sliding in once again. Guindon able to glove it down at center. Off of a stick, it rolls in. Mailloux back to get it. Hookie's going to finish his check on him. Thrown across, and George Diaco picks it up. Wanted to wind it up in his own zone, but Petrosky had him guarded. Now here is McKinnon. Onto the tape of Gazizov, delayed offside. Owenstown flips it out, charging after Petrosky. Mailloux's first attempt to clear was blocked. Second one nearly blocked as well. Diaco has it once again. And similarly, as we saw there a moment ago, he winds it up. Good stick.
Cédrick Petrosky and Caleb Lawrence. Great opportunity for these two kids to learn and to grow as an OHLer.
Here's Hookie coming across. 5-hole, he scores! 2 in the period for Landon Hookie.
Goes backhand to forehand to tuck it past Zach Bowen to extend the lead to 3.
Great pass by Teos Jordan to find him stepping to the net, and you mentioned it, right back to what worked before.
That's the third goal that they go with soft hands in tight.
So the Knights looking for a response as the attack have stepped out to a 3-0 lead. This is a Knights team, though, that came into tonight's game with a plus 65 goals, 4 goals against differential. So offense, they can find it, but they find themselves in a hole. Here's George Diaco, the veteran, trying to lead by example here. Get some help from Ruslan Gazizov. Gazizov to the net. Blocker save made by Nick Chenard. Teos Jordan, after that assist, will rim it around the boards. Turnover, Barlow. Banks it off the boards. He'll allow Cormier to chase after it. Bonk back to get it, and that was a wing, I guess you could call it. In and out of home, but not playing any games at home. Dickinson, a long shot. That one's punched up into the netting. The Brier. Now Mailloux stretching the ice up that right wing side. Barkey battling with Sawyer. James Petrovsky hit by Cowan. Able to shake through that check. And now here's an opportunity for Jackson Stewart. Dumps it into the corner. Caleb Lawrence comes rumbling in. Puck pops free for Easton Cowan, who will cut over to the right wing side. Hands it off to Barkey. Denver Barkey looking in front. Intercepted and held by Jackson Stewart, but the attack coughed it up. Barkey has a chance to shoot. Save is made by Chenard. Trying to sweep it aside. James Petrovsky, a one-timer. Misses there for Barkey in the slot. Now Mailloux works behind the net. Won't go for the wraparound. He'll send it out to the line. Winterton holds. Shot deflected wide. Owen Sound's going to get a penalty here as they finally touch. Knights 12th in the league on the power play at 21.6%. Bonk. One-time shot. Diaco. A save made by Chenard. Finding the rebound was Seed and Steen, but they got tangled up. Now Bonk lets it go through. Gazizov rink wide for Diaco. One-timer Bonk, and it was blocked by Barlow. Took it right off the foot. Teammates love the effort. Might need another one. Gazizov thought about the shot, but he threw it over to Diaco. Now Bonk a one-timer, and that one's wide. Puck rolls to the blue line, but doesn't come out. Kept in by Bonk. Gazizov again, down to the face-off dot, finds Diaco a shot off the stick of Guindon over the net. Knights keeping the pressure on here on the man advantage. Out to Diaco. Diaco wrist shot, that's blocked by Steen. Lands on top of the net and it comes out in front, and Owen Sound will clear it out. Oh, wow. Talk about a wild bounce there. No one knew where the puck was for a second. It stays out of the net, but the Knights are right back in on the attack. Diaco, Humphrey around the boards. McGurn able to catch it. 50 seconds to go in the man advantage. McGurn, Diaco into the slot, a shot, blocked in front, hit his own teammate. Gazizov, top of the left circle. Drags, doesn't have a shooting lane. Barlow's got him guarded. Mid-blue line Bonk, back to Gazizov. Dishes it to Diaco. Diaco behind the net. Humphrey, a shot, save is made, and Gore will clear it down the ice. Denver Barkey for Logan Mailloux. Knocked down, Cédrick Petrovsky takes off shorthanded. Petrovsky chased down by Dickinson, and Dickinson got his stick in there to poke it away. That should do it for this Knights power play. Mailloux, though, a long stretch pass as he dishes it up to Winterton. Inside-outside shot. Chenard the save, and he got run into up high there. Teos Jordan now into it behind the net as he's having an exchange with Ryan Winterton. Penalty has it on him, reaching in there. Rookie on rookie. Dickinson for Barkey, who got run into by Caleb Lawrence. Now, Sam Dickinson came all the way down. Teddy Sawyer buries him. Penalty going to be called. Winterton, Mailloux, a shot over top of the net. Dickinson going to pick the puck up. Hookie wraps him up so Owen Sound can touch it. It gets 12 to go in the first period.
A big penalty killer for the Owen Sound attack. Just got kicked out of the game as well. So now they're without his Teddy Sawyer services to kill off this 5-minute major.
Seed swings in there, takes the puck from Barkey and shoots you, and he does. Mailloux's got Barkey with him. Here's Denver Barkey, second year forward. Pass out of the reach of Cowan. Backhanded, but kevs it across. Winterton back to Dickinson. Mailloux gets control. Mailloux backs up, takes it into the corner. Rifled that pass over to Winterton, who caught it off the boards. Back to Winterton, right to the face-off dot. He fires it wide. 20 seconds to go in the period. Mailloux catches it on the near boards. He'll let a shot go. Stopped by Chenard. Mailloux again. Backhander knocked down. In tight is Cowan. Across to Mailloux. Mailloux the shot. Saved by Chenard. 7 seconds to go in the first. Seed for Steen. The attack need a clear, and they're ejected from the game for a slew-footing match penalty. So 2:40 of power play time to work with for the Knights as they begin this second. Denver Barkey with speed through the middle. Pulls up across the line, passes it to Winterton, trying to set up Cowan on the back door. Here's Dickinson mid-blue line, over to Winterton. Winterton a shot, blocker save from
Can't go unnoticed. He stood tall at times and stopped everyone that came near him.
Out into the neutral zone, Crane gets across the blue line, delays. His pass is blocked by Cédrick Guindon. Feeds it up to Colby Barlow. Barlow coming in, drags and fires, he scores! What a shot by Colby Barlow. There's number 40, and it's 4-0 Owen Sound.
It's classic Colby with his patent wrister. Pulls it into his feet and snaps it over the glove. Just like he did last night in overtime, he does it once again through Logan Mailloux's body, up and over Zach Bowen's glove. You just mentioned it, his 40th goal of the season. What a goal by the
Pappas jumps on the loose puck. Here's Matthew Pappas trying to work his way towards the goal. Got checked off the puck, and Denver Barkey now will flip it across. A bouncer at center ice. Tails Jordan shoots it back in. Owen Sound was changing. Picked up by Jackson Stewart. He comes in there with some good forechecking pressure. Cycles it down low. Cédrick Guindon trying to step around McKinnon. McKinnon sealed him to the boards. Here's Cowan on his forehand, getting it out. Knocked down by Jordan. Now brought in by Winterton. Leaves off. Barkey, rink-wide pass. Humphrey the shot, and that one might have grazed the shoulder of Chenard. Down low for Humphrey. Backhand pass comes out to Bonk. High slot, and he'll dish it over to Paris. Paris in the corner couldn't take the pass cleanly. And if you're the Knights, you probably want Bonk just to fire that as he got that look coming down Main Street. The attack bank it out. Thomas Chafe trying to get around Bonk, who chips the puck back to Dickinson. Up the boards and dumped into the zone now by Federkow. Chenard playing it, shoots the puck around. It comes to Stewart's who's hit, but he's able to chip Diaco and Mailloux out there for Dale Hunter's squad. Greg Walters counters with Guindon. Barlow, there's a shot save made. Rebound off the post. McHugh had all kinds of room, but he hit the post. Guindon stick deflects, and down the ice it goes.
That's a hat trick of posts for Nick Chenard on tonight. He's going to be kissing those posts and thanking them.
Penalty killers start to change for the attack. Pappas, Guindon, James Petrovsky, and Sedley out there. McGurn slides it across the line, swarmed by black jerseys. He's pulled to the ice. Sedley in front of his own net, able to shake off the Knights, and now he shoots it right down. So he gets a clear, and that allows Guindon
on a penalty kill nonetheless.
Diaco finds Mailloux, blasting in, a nice move. Has to curl out with it. Back to Diaco at the blue line, finds Mailloux. Shot, rolls towards the net. Here's a dish across, and they can't get a clean shot away. Knocked down with Gazizov. Mailloux throws it towards the crease. Rolling puck after it is Sam Sedley. Chops it away from Gazizov, and he backhands it out and down the ice. So does gain possession. He'll hold on to it. 30 seconds to go in this London power play. Logan Mailloux going to take his time as he now begins to move ahead with it. Slow and methodically as the Knights get set up. To Cowan, who slips by the 5 shorthanded goals by November 13th. You think, boy, you're going to put up a lot of shorthanded goals this season at that rate, but they weren't getting them. It's not the number one priority. That is to kill the penalty off. We're back at 5-on-5. Cédrick Guindon takes a hit, and Braden Rogers got a round of applause from his bench. Penalty going to be called here, and we're going to get a scrum going now. Colby Barlow right in there. He's got the headlock applied. The attack bench didn't like that hit. Now Dickinson getting roughed up by Landon Hookey. And Bonk in there as well at James Petrovsky, and it's going to be a long night likely here now. Sam Dickinson, you could tell he's not enjoying that treatment. He's
a dangerous play in hockey. See it right here. Federkow sees straight numbers. He does let up a little bit. I will say that. Connor Federkow, then Colby Barlow jumps in and didn't like that one.
Or trying to delay as he wanted to just thread the needle through there for Sam Sedley. Just out across the blue line, Cédrick Guindon spins it right into the zone. Guindon down into the corner, drops it to Cédrick Petrovsky, trying to move it to Denny Gore. Gore was able to block it. Barlow catches it at the line. Great work there by the captain. Out the blue line, keeps it in. Sam Sedley, top of the circle. Down low, Guindon. Barlow is sneaking into the slot. Sedley back to Guindon. Petrovsky mid-blue line right now. Into the slot, Gore with it. He'll turn and fire that one off of a leg. Chopping at it were a couple of nights. Leaves it for Teresini. Teresini for Barlow. Barlow waits, shoots. Blocker save made by Bowen. Barlow gets his own rebound behind the net with control. Shakes off the pressure. Sends it out to Sedley. Back to Barlow. Barlow down low. Petrovsky off of a skate. Getting to it now, Teresini. Out to Sedley at the line. One-timer Barlow wide of the net. Teresini tried to keep it in. It got by him. And he gets the red line and dumps it in. Puck at the side of the net. On it is Caleb Lawrence. Lawrence battling through. Tried to feed it Teresini. It came back to him. He's knocked down by Mailloux. He got it around the boards. Federkow, though, couldn't peel it off the wall. Lawrence did it for him, but the Knights do take possession, and it's Paris. Hands it off to Humphrey. Humphrey leaves it. Mailloux a shot. Shoulder save made by Nick Chenard. Owen Sound will look to counter. Matthew Pappas charges down the right wing to Teresini across the line. Long shot. That one's going to skip wide of the goal. Logan Mailloux now. Nearly cut off by Deddy Gore. Gore is going to force him to curl back in his own zone, and he'll leave it. Controlled by Jackson Edward, who sends it right back to where it started. Mailloux gives to Humphrey. Slices his way in. Hit by Jordan. Denny Gore from his own blue line leaves it for Thomas Chafe. Chafe dumps it in, and he got Denver Barkey. Gives it off to Easton Cowan. Pass across, they score! Logan Mailloux to the net. He'll get the Knights on the board as Mailloux gets his 12th power play goal of the season.
12th power play goal of the season, his 21st on the year. He leads all D-men in scoring in the OHL. An easy tap in for him as he goes. Easton Cowan great, drives wide on Sam Sedley. Nice saucer pass, and former grade school students of mine, Logan Mailloux and Nick Chenard, and he puts it past him.
Mailloux into the back of the net.
They have to keep applying the pressure, getting pucks low, going low to high like we saw in multiple goals tonight. If they're able to do that, they will keep going and keep scoring goals, but you can't give this London Knights team a chance to breathe and to get back into this hockey game.
Owen Sound now doing that work down low that we talked about, but a bank pass to the line. They didn't have it guarded. Gaz is off across the blue line. Waits, passes to McGurn, side of the net. He fires it along the ice. Chenard made the save. Good stop there for Nick Chenard. Alec Leonard from the point. They score! Back. Now after it is Federkow. He's got to step to the net. Backhander across and a swing and a miss as Logan Mailloux is thinking offense. Jumping up into the rush there. Mailloux gets it back in the high slot. Waits and shoots, and a blocker save made by Nick Chenard. That's a big time stop. London is finding the momentum here right now. Back to get it is Sam Dickinson. Dickinson passes it up. He'll leave it for Mailloux. Mailloux gets up to the red line. Hard pass through the stick of Humphrey. Calling for it way upstream was Pappas. Pass missed him. That's going to be... And they'll bring the face-off down into the London zone.
London Knights are...
The Knights stretch the ice. Winterton into the offensive zone. Plays it back to Mailloux. A shot. Deflection saved by Chenard. Up into the air. And it's swatted aside by James Petrovsky. London to keep it in. Mailloux held it at the line. Out to the left point. Dickinson a shot. And Nick Chenard will make this.
Or more is going to be key.
Barlow set up. If Guindon can win it back to him. It gets knocked over to the left side where Cowan sends it out. 5-2 on the London Knights. The Knights hoping for a big third period comeback, while Owen Sound hoping to be able to string together back-to-back victories on the heels of a 5-game losing streak. George Diaco trying to get it in front. Gazizov was coming through. Pass didn't get to him. It sticks with McGurn, whose shot is wide. Diaco spins it, and it was blocked by Sedley. Here's a shot off the side of the net as Mailloux stepped in from the point. Logan Mailloux was like a fourth forward out there in that second period, especially in the back half of the frame. And he will be activating here. And once again, he steps in. He'll go to the back of the net now. Pass intercepted. It's Cédrick Guindon to get it out across the line. Rifles it in. This one lands on top of the net as it came off the end glass. Diaco off the skate of Nolan Seed. Barlow moved it to Cédrick Guindon, and he shoots it down the ice. Owen Sound will change the forwards. Up the middle for Barkey. Over to Mailloux. Mailloux gives off to McGurn. McGurn or Winterton, I should say, drops it back. Mailloux, Dickinson, a shot, he scores! Sam Dickinson on the power play, and the Knights continue.
The London Knights' second power play goal of the game comes from the 16-year-old Sam Dickinson. He gets the pass and snaps it. Low glove side on Nick Chenard. The shot, fake shot by Logan Mailloux, sends it over. A great screen in front by Easton Cowan. Makes it a 2-goal lead. And we talked about this.
Down into the corner. Reverses it for Crane on net. Crane will get his own rebound. He centers it into the slot. Picked off by Colby Barlow. Barlow drives wide on Edward. Takes a shot right up into the chest of Zach Bowen, who is able to hold on to that one. Humphrey and Hookie having words ahead of the face-off, which goes to the boards. Humphrey takes the pass. James Petrovsky steps into him, but Federkow follows up. Shot along the ice. The rebound went wide of the net. Kept in by Humphrey, but on it is Colby Barlow. He'll settle it down and flips it in on net. Skips up on Bowen. But his drop pass, Gazizov read perfectly, and now he'll move it to Logan Mailloux. Toe drag move. Mailloux, the shot. Save made by Chenard. Gazizov trying to get it out in front for McGurn. Gore moves it ahead, and it's Terracini who will flip it down the boards. Trying to get around Sam Dickinson. Dickinson against the grain to bank it back to Sean McGurn. McGurn out of his own end will carry it. Gets the red line and dumps it in. Chenard to stop. Backhands it over to Sam Sedley. Sedley looking to exit his own end. Carries and now flips it. Glove down by Dickinson right back to Sam Sedley. Pitches it on the backhand. Petrovsky will shoot it in. And Bowen will stop behind his own. Met on the half boards by McKinnon. He played into the open ice. Barlow coming across. Reaching for it. Lets it go over top of the net. Steen diving for it in the neutral zone. Barlow, what a chop on him by Winterton. Penalty's going to be called. Barlow along the ice. Bowen the save. With it is Hookie looking in front for Guindon. Kicks at that one and another stop. Gore coming in. And it was blocked as the advantage. Hoping to get a little breathing room here. They win the face-off. It's Petrovsky. Gets it into the corner. Gore, Barlow. Back out to Petrovsky. Sedley. Right point. Back to Cédrick Petrovsky. Finds Barlow. Barlow the shot. He scores! 2 for the captain. A power play goal by the Attack makes it 6-4.
Deuces are wild tonight for the Attack. 2 goals by Landon Hookie, 2 goals by Cédrick Petrovsky, and it's 2 for the captain. Another patent Barlow wrister, high glove on Zach Bowen, restores the 2-goal lead for the Owen Sound Attack.
Picking the corner, Colby Barlow. Cross the line for Easton Cowan. Cowan trying to play it into the slot. Barkey scores! It kicks right back out to him, and Denver Barkey gets the night.
Denver, his 20th goal of the season. Right there, you see Colby Barlow when he should have his head on a swivel looking for Denver Barkey right there. If he realizes that he's there, he can.
Their 3rd win this season over the Knights. Mailloux shot blocked. Got another chance. It comes off the end glass. Barkey trying to turn it into the crease. Brought out by Winterton. He lets a wild shot go that missed. Big face-off here. 2.5 to go. Knights win the face-off. Dickinson couldn't find it. Hookie does. On the backhand, he sends it towards the empty net. Landon Hookie's got the hat trick.